Welcome to the Launch to Six podcast, a podcast about how you can launch your online business from 0 to 6 figures in 24 months or less, regardless of your prior experience. Now, here's your hosts.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Launch to Six podcast. You're here with me, Tomasz, and with Casper.
Hey guys, what's going on?
And in this episode, we're going to be going a quick jump through for you guys, you startup entrepreneurs who are starting to build a team or even just working with your business partner. It can be sometimes quite an alien experience when you're starting out in business. You're quite used to doing things yourself. You might have outsourced the odd thing, but you're now starting to have more regular working relationship going forwards. So we've literally just put together a really quick 5 cheat sheet for you guys to help you on your way. Hopefully it will be of use. So I'm going to start off with, so number 1, regular comms. Very obvious, of course, but a lovely little tip, and this might be appropriate for some of you guys coming out of jobs where you haven't really done this, it's all email communication, but using a voice messenger of some sort, like WhatsApp voice. We use Voxer in Launch to Six. If you guys come and join our mentorship, we'll communicate through Voxer. There's many benefits to it because of the fact that you can, it's easier for the user. I'll borrow about typing. 2, you can just blast out a voice message to somebody personally or to a group of people. And the benefit being is that sometimes when you're at a distance, you're messaging, we've had it, if you just text someone, it can come across a little bit blunt or something like that. Sometimes just that touch with a voice message can make all the difference to someone.
Plus, it's much quicker than actually typing out a message sometimes, or especially if you're on a phone using those small keypad interfaces to try and write your message. Sometimes it's just so much quicker to just hit that record button, say what you want to say, and then just send it off.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Casper, what's number 2?
Number 2 is a clear, defined project. So everyone really needs to know what they're working on or what goal they're working towards. I've found that oftentimes projects with ill-defined goals, nobody will really be accountable for a certain feature, and it just won't get done because nobody really pays attention to following through, or if somebody's finished the task.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, project management is its own expertise in its own right, but one of the clearest basically ways forward is just really chunking it down to simple steps. And it sounds obvious, but I mean, we've all done it. We've all made the mistake. Let's just do that and not set that. So that's really important. The next point here is having a cloud-based storage system. Now, we love Google Drive is where we store a lot of our stuff. And I think it's getting into that good habit of having good hygiene, sharing things in a good way, naming your folders correctly. And I mean, this is really basic stuff, and I might be teaching you guys to suck eggs, but this sort of stuff has saved us so much time, just simply being able to share documents. Yeah, absolutely. Just sharing documents, sending stuff across. It's huge. So having a good cloud-based system that you stick to. And this doesn't mean you have documents, splayed all over your computer. It's you have a nice, simple system. So that's hugely helpful.
Like you said, naming as well. I can't tell you how many times I've gone into a project and seen revision 1, revision 2,
my goodness,
revision 2 old, revision 2 new, and you just have no idea which file. I mean, I look at the dates. Usually you can sort by date, but sometimes that's inconsistent as well. It's naming is one very, very important.
It's a simple tip, and that's doing the year, month, day in front of a document, because a search engine, you search something by search engine and it will create a nicer list for you in terms of dates. And
if you use the format year, month, day, it also numerically orders the dates, so you can always sort
through everything,
and it will also be chronological.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just it's so simple, guys, but honestly this has made a huge difference to us. For project management systems, so I mean, there's a lot of guys, if you guys are on YouTube and you're looking at stuff, you might be listening to us on YouTube. If you haven't, do check out the YouTube channel Launch to Six, and do hit that subscribe button. We call it the love button here at Launch to Six. We love to have a lot of love going around. But you probably, if you're interested in entrepreneurship, you've been on YouTube, you've probably seen ads for all sorts of systems. I mean, let me think, Monday.com, Trello, there are so many. And my advice to anybody with any of this stuff is you've got to start with your process. And when I mean process, I mean the definition of step 1, step 2, step 3 to define a goal in your business. And a lot of people go the wrong way around. So I have a rule. We you start with your process, you go to your system, then you apply the technology. And a lot of people go the other way around. Here at Launch to Six, we also have an agency called Menacing Media. And Menacing Media has got a motto, simplicity in chaos. And so often the simplest way is the best way. And the same applies to your systems. So project management systems, we run a lot on spreadsheets. They work well. If it's a simple checklist that someone needs to tie into, a spreadsheet will work well. Other than that, I would say Basecamp and Trello, good systems to check out, guys. But you've got to find what works for you.
Yeah, we've tried a few, but we found that those work the best for our particular way of thinking. Yeah, but everyone's different. Certain people prefer different project management tools. It's like you say, it's whatever you're familiar with and whatever you're comfortable using.
Yeah, absolutely. But always start first by defining that process. Do a flow chart and then start to pick out your system and then start to pick out your technology to apply to that. So yeah, really, really important, guys. And we can dive into that as a podcast in its own right. So fifth and finally, mate.
So this is regular meetings. This can be a Zoom meeting or a face-to-face meeting, a phone call, but just a well-defined meeting where you go over everything that you need to do, everything that's been done, any potential roadblocks. I mean, some people kind of refer to these as Scrum meetings, but there's various different ways of going about it. But you just need to have that regular feedback, that regular tracking and that accountability. You need to be able to monitor how the project is progressing, all of those things, and can be achieved with regular meetings.
And I mean, on a more human level, I mean, we're recording this during the time of COVID. Now, both myself and Casper live quite close to each other, so we sort of see each other in a socially distanced manner quite regularly. But with regards to, Tom, our third musketeer at Launch 6 and Menacing Media, he's based down in London. Now, we will regularly have a video, and it's more on a human level than anything else, a video call just to see each other's faces, to chat, to have a coffee, and we'll always allow a bit of time. Just, the business is an extension of yourself. So if something's going on and you're not feeling great for whatever reason, if we're business partners, it's like family. You've got to look after each other, and you've got to be able to have a good call and actually go through all of those issues and actually unpack that. So sometimes just allowing that time, I think, is really, really crucial. So, whether it's be an old business partner, a team member, however that is. But yeah, guys, I mean, just some really, good solid tips from us that we've found, tried and tested over the years. So 1, regular comms, test out a voice message app. Voxer or WhatsApp are good. There's a few others on the market. 2, clear defined projects, set those deadlines, chunk it down, break it down, make it really clear, maybe share a calendar, have a chart for that. 3, having a good cloud-based storage system. We use Google Drive, and we keep everything live and in the cloud rather than on our computers, on our machines. 4, project management systems. As I said, start with that process, design a system for that process to operate in. Then you apply the technology, you choose the right technology, not the other way around. I remember our saying in Menacing Media, simplicity in chaos. So often the simplest solution is best. Finally, regular meetings on Zoom. We're human. Let's have a coffee. Let's chat and catch up. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. As always, for myself and Casper, thank you. Do check out the Launch to Six Facebook group. And do like, subscribe, etc. Hit the love button on YouTube and so on and so forth. Subscribe to the podcast. But thank you so much, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks for listening, guys. Take care.
Hey guys, it's Tom Ash. We hope you guys have enjoyed the episode as much as we've loved putting it together for you. Please, guys, do us a huge favor. Hit that love button, hit that subscribe button, and review us on Apple iTunes. We do read the comments. We want to improve our content and give you guys the best that we've got. Equally, the best comment, guys, we will shout you guys out, and we are giving out free courses. So guys, please come hit that love button, leave us a review, and we'll catch you on the next podcast, guys. All the best. Take care.